It is now time for What's Hot, where we talk about the stories that have everybody talking.
And we're joined by Tracy Johnson from Temple, Milwaukee, and relationship expert Barb Bartlein. Sarah Bashard, a Canadian-born Playboy Playmate and former girlfriend of Hugh Hefner, has been awarded a special Genius Visa by the U.S. government, Playboy magazine naming her Miss November in 2010. She also started an online photo-sharing craze called Frisky Friday. The Genius Visa requires candidates to achieve an internationally recognized award, like the Nobel Prize. Should Bashard qualify for this type of a visa?
Well, this visa is not just for geniuses. It's for artists and entertainers. And I would argue that they're really trying to make a business case. They're capturing the tax revenue for income that would come to this country. And why is that a bad thing? And also, what do we have against pretty people being smart?
Well, she may very well be smart, but I do have an issue with her getting the Genius Visa, which essentially puts her in the same category as Nobel Prize winners such as Yunus, who single-handedly took millions of women out of poverty in Bangladesh. I just don't think she's at that level.
Yeah, but Barb, she's an entertainer. I would argue that she is an entrepreneur, and to the point that she is bringing revenue to this country. And I think that the United States, why wouldn't they want that? I would argue she deserves to be here, and if she's going to pay taxes just like everyone else, I think she deserves to be here and have that status.
I just Googled Frisky Friday to see what this is all about, and I'm convinced the guy who hands out these visas is a guy.
Probably.
Yeah, Frisky Friday is being an entrepreneur. No, I take issue with this. There is so many other people that are much more deserving to get this type of visa, and I think money and fame bought this one.
Well, and that may be, but at the end of the day, when you look at the balance sheets, perhaps she has made her case, and who knows, in a few years she will have lost that luster, and I don't know if we can deport her at that point.
I don't think we can.
Shocking, though, because money and fame have never given anybody a leg up in this world before. All right, coming up next, new controversy about the star of Jersey Shore and her footwear. Should the pregnant Snooki tone it down a notch?
Bartlein.
All right, some paparazzi caught the Jersey Shore star Snooki pregnant and falling down. The photos are causing a bit of controversy for a couple of reasons. Number one, none of those photographers stopped to help Snooki. Number two, she's wearing platform sandals when this happened. Should pregnant women be altering their personal style for the safety of their children?
I really don't think that the shoes are the issue in this story. I can tell you from personal experience, you reach a point in your pregnancy, you can fall over even in your bathroom slippers or bedroom slippers. Easy to do because your balance is so off. The real issue in this story is that nobody helped her. Yeah. They just kept snapping pictures while she's tumbling and indeed could have injured herself. That's the real issue.
Oh, Snooki. We've been waiting for this woman to fall down, figuratively and literally. And I think we're just looking for reasons to pick her apart. Let her wear the shoes. Let her use common sense. I think her motherly instincts are going to kick in at some point. And to your point, Barb, you're going to realize that people aren't concerned with what is on your feet.
Yeah, and eventually she might just get too uncomfortable and ditch the shoes anyway. But I say, she can wear what she wants.
And next time, please, somebody go and help her.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That would be nice to see, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I just want to know how she's going to get that tanning booth closed on her when she's pregnant.
It's a spray tan, Steve, don't you know?
So the new Disney Villains beauty line hitting stores in September, featuring lip colors, eyeshadows, and nail polish inspired by evil ladies like Cruella de Vil. But these nostalgic children's characters have been transformed. You might not recognize them. Little Mermaid's Ursula, the Sea Witch, her waist has been whittled, double chin is gone. The Queen of Hearts also looking slimmed down. Does this set a poor standard for young girls?
I think the dark makeup is what concerns me more than anything. I'm not sure I'd want my daughter running around with this dark makeup on. But at the end of the day, this is Disney inspired. I'm not sure anyone would buy a product with that crazy looking octopus lady on it and these crazy creatures. They're positioning themselves correctly, but I'm not sure how it's going to take off.
Yeah, well, I have long had a bit of an issue with Disney because I think they sexualize some of these cartoon characters. Think of Ariel the mermaid with a tiny, tight waist and her bosoms flying out of scales. I've had an issue with this. They also portray a lot of their characters smoking. Cruella de Vil, for example, or in Lady and the Tramp, the man smoking who's writing the piano music, the hookah in Alice in Wonderland. I think Disney does need to take a look at how they portray their characters and what kind of images and messages they're giving kids.
As far as the new makeup line goes, though, I don't really think that the figures they've created or the characters are something that young girls are going to try to aspire to be, because they are kind of crazy looking.
Yeah, I don't think they're missing the mark. I miss the days of the rouge and the sheer lipstick. I mean, like princesses. I think they should. I have a boy, thankfully, so hopefully
Right.
I
We're
won't
safe,
be worrying
Tracy.
about this. I hope. I hope.
We're safe.
We're taking a quick break now. We'll be right
Steve,
back.
a little out of his element.